Hello everyone, I am Melinda NailFanatic, and this is our Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot for August 6th, 2017. And so we're going to give some shuffles to the Words of Clarity deck, which is my own custom creation. And I'm so happy that I have all of you here with me to be a part of this, because this work I do is meant to be shared. I love the tarot. I love doing the cards. I love receiving the message. I love the understanding, and I love sharing it. It's such a big part of my life these days, and has been now for a couple of years, I guess. Alright, so we're just going to do this. Some of the cards are still flipped backwards, and this is the one we need today anyways. Investing is our word of clarity for August 6th, 2017. The bottom of the deck word we have is empowering. Yes, Hante, yes. It's awesome. Empowering is awesome. Investing time in empowering yourself, investing time in empowering your business, investing finances in empowering your business, investing in your family. Right now we're going through so many major changes and major shifts that we are at a place where it is wise to do some investing. And we definitely want to do it from a place of trust, because I'll tell you what, there's no room for fear today, because we're clearing a lot of karmic cycles, a lot of old stuff we thought we had dealt with is rearing its ugly nose back up at you, ain't it? And so empowering, I feel like this empowering is such an important thing to have at the bottom of the deck. The investing is, I mean, everything is so important, it's on the table, but empowering is where I'm really being drawn, because I feel like everything that's happening in our life right now is happening to empower us. And some of it is causing us to, again, like I say, have to go back over old things and old situations. So keep your chin up, keep your head up, keep your vibe up, and just keep it moving. Don't let yourself become... Do not allow yourself to become discouraged. Allow yourself to stay empowered. And the numbers card for us today is the 10 atoms. I really love this, because for me, this is a new beginning of infinite potential. And this speaks to me of creation, of the power of creation, the power of manifestation, the connectivity of all. This also speaks to me about empowering the collective, the entire collective at this time being empowered. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. The yo-yo. Yes. So again, I feel that there are situations going on that we're having to go back over, that are yo-yoing around again for us. I feel that some people just think it's a game or don't understand that they are the person in effect that keeps tossing that same yo-yo out. And so some of us are saying, you know, it's time for me to find something else to do. I think I'm done with this game. And we put it down. I feel that a lot of us have realized that we are not responsible for the decisions that others make. And not only do we understand that now, we're seeing how, although we've claimed that we've known that for a while, we're now seeing how we can better live that, to allow others to make their own mistakes and learn from their own mistakes and be responsible for their own actions. That we cannot bring change to them. We cannot bring evolution to them. We cannot cause them to live in love or peace or happiness, or in their power, or in the possibility of something different than what is. That for a lot of us, that's the yo-yo that's been going round and round and back and forth, is trying to empower others that are going around on this yo-yo. They keep throwing out the same thing and getting them back the same way, and they don't understand that if you want to do something different, you got to find a new game to play, honey. So I feel that the universe is truly empowering this situation, and they're being intensified. These situations are being intensified so that they might finally hit a breaking point. Now, if those that are hitting this breaking point are not willing to make the changes, it's looking to me, what I see is the breaking point taking them and separating them away finally from you and me. So yes, a very empowering situation is going on right here. And when you're being empowered during a time that you're choosing not to own your power, then it can be quite overwhelming and cause a lot of inner chaos that comes out and gets expressed towards others. So we really want to be investing in ourselves right now. This empowerment is so real, and we are being empowered in new ways, and this applies to all of us across the board. And so we want to take some time to get used to this power. Take some time to get used to the power. Take some time to adjust to it. It's going to feel uncomfortable. And again, it's going to bring up a bunch of uncomfortable situations that we'll have to decide how we're going to move forward with them. And what I'm seeing here is new beginnings and infinite potentials with creative manifestation. So being able at this point to turn that yo-yo into anything we want it to be. Instead of even having to take the yo-yo off and set it down over there, we can now, to play a new game, we can just think about it, and with our 10 atoms on the table, we'll be able to switch the atomic makeup of our yo-yo. Wow, that's awesome. That's really an interesting message that I received there. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady progress is good for thee. It's good for us, guys, because I'm hearing what comes slow and hard is slow and hard to lose. What comes quick and easy can be taken. Quick and easy can be lost. Quick and easy. But at the same time, when you're this master manifester, you have to also empower yourself to say, well, that may be true, but whatever I do is guaranteed success. Some of you are dealing with the earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and it's very significant in this situation of empowerment. Okay, this situation has been on a pause. It's been on a standstill, and it's going to be breaking some ground, some communication coming in rather quickly on something that has seemed stalled. Earth plays a major role here. We have a water sign, most likely child, and we have some quick moving things going on here where a situation that did not want to break has to break. That's exactly what I see here in these cards. Like something that didn't want to break has to break. I feel that for somebody, this person that you're interested in empowering, they have a very childlike mentality. They're very young-minded. I don't know how else to say that right now, but that's what I'm hearing is young-minded. And for some of us, we could possibly be dealing with a Virgo and a family situation, a generational situation, some unconditional love, some illusions and some disillusions and some false illusions. Yeah. So I feel like for yeah, some of you are just waiting to take action, staying focused on what you're doing to create a positive outcome, empowering. Well, the situation is moving a little bit slow right now, but it was totally on hold, but it's getting ready to break all that lack of momentum. Yeah, it's getting ready to break and pick up momentum big time right now. And I just want to see one more over here. So I feel like this person that is disillusioned in family, with family disillusions, is going to be getting an offer really quick that they might not want to take. But it's really important because whichever way they accept this offer is going to determine the rest of the path that they'll be on. Because if you take the Four of Cups and you take it from an empowering place, a place of an investment being put into you, an opportunity, and you run with it from that direction, then it ends up being just that, an empowering opportunity. If you take it and say, oh, hell no, I don't want none of that, that's shit, that's some bullshit right there, and you run with it that way, then it goes down bullshit lane to crap place, to toilet bowl flushing drive, to garbage center court. And it can only progress emotionally from there, because remember, the cups are emotions. So the emotion you put into the receptivity of this cup that's being handed to you, you can take it and you can see, you can contemplate it, and you can accept it in love, and knowing that although I might not see everything, it might not all be clear to me. This is an opportunity. Life is presenting me an opportunity here. But it's just like I said on that open mic night, the first one that I had put out. It's just a minute clip that I have available. But sometimes you get this package from life, and you look at the package, you say, oh, hell no, there is nothing good in that there package right there. There is no way. That shit is ugly. There is no way there could be a good package in that. No, no, no. And if you would just take the second to open the damn thing up, it's something really good in there. And the package was just a disguise. what more, that disguise was there to keep it blessed and protected so that everybody and their mama wouldn't be trying to get at what's yours, so to speak. Of course, nobody can really take what's yours. It's all got your name on it. And that's the thing. If you don't open up that gift and find that treasure inside, it's yours. It's got your name on it. If you chuck it, if you throw it in the closet and ignore it because you're like, oh God, that's ugly kid, away from me, with your little snotty attitude, then that gift will not be opened by anyone else. That is yours. When the postman comes to deliver the gift, he doesn't come back because you have lack of use. He doesn't come back because you didn't recognize. The gift is just useless if you're not going to use it. It was gifted to you. It's for you. And I feel that for some of us, we'll be on the receiving end of this. And for some of us, this is definitely a situation that is playing on in the life of somebody who we are family, romantically, work related with, that we're watching progress at this time. Because I feel like some of us are here. This dude is over here and he's thinking about, oh my God, this is going to happen and how is this going to go? And but there's this kid and everything is in a standstill. And I can't help but see this story in these cards because I have a personal life. I have things going on, And let me just open up a little bit to you guys. I've had a guardianship of my 16-year-old son since he was 7. And I have guardianship over his 4-year-old little sister. And I've had guardianship over her also her whole life, basically. And for me, I have a situation going on now where my sister, all of a sudden, with this family disillusion, she wants to challenge my guardianship and remove me from guardianship, yet has nothing to provide. So I'm just sitting here, just like this Queen of Pentacles, and I'm just sitting here and not even paying attention. And I'm like, I can't believe that she's like really, like I can see everything, And so for some of you, a situation is like that. For somebody else, I see a situation of serious creativity getting ready to break for you. I feel like you're either a painter or a sculptor or a writer. I feel that you're doing something to create some sort of work of art, and that you've been doing I want to say a monotonous routine, or you're saying to yourself, I feel like my art is getting monotonous. Well, something is going to cause a shakeup for you that's going to bring you new inspiration. And it's going to bring you a lot of creativity. Whatever this is that is coming. I feel that for some of you, you definitely have somebody that's sitting back watching and not taking any action. And that, whatever that was that's causing this person to sit back and watch, and whatever it's about, I get a romantic feeling here. That with this empowerment energy that's going on for us, and this yo-yo game that's being played right now, but all this creative power, I do feel that this person is going to get a strong urging and calling to make that communication finally to you. And when you hear from this person, because you're not thinking about this person, you're over here doing your thing while that person is thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about, oh my God, but that one person, oh my God, that guy, that girl, they're so attractive. The way they do the family life, they're just so interesting. They're into mysticism. They're into astrology. They're very unconditional love. Any of those things might fit, of how they're thinking about you, and they're seriously like they're about to contact. They're about to breach silent protocol that they've been on, because it seems like this person has been on a silent mission, and they're about to break silence. Time to break radio silence for them. So, yeah. So I have back in regards to my own situation, since I went ahead and opened up a little bit about it, you know, I just have total peace about the situation because I know the truths, I know the facts, I know the work that I've done, and a lot of the issues that are going on here go back to that whole suicide of my father thing, guys. Like, my sister and I provide the universe, this planet in particular, every human on it, such a wonderful example of contrast, of choosing to face the self, deal with the self, and evolve the self, versus trying to pretend like nothing happened and play the role of the victim. Because my personality, lifestyle, and everything is a complete contrast to my sister's. And I absolutely love and adore this girl, but she'll never know that until she chooses to love herself. And it really is true. If you don't love yourself, you won't know love when you see it. And a lot of loving yourself is about being willing to face that thing that's been with you for so long. That thing that's been sitting on you, on the side of you, that you've been trying to ignore for so long. You know? You gotta face that, because right now is a time where it's going to be brought right back into your view so you can get out of that standstill and move forward. In regards to money, we have card number 56. Shortages of time or money are perceptual. If you are feeling a shortage of time or money, your best effort would be to focus upon better feeling thoughts and do more things that make you feel good. Your time is a perceptual thing, and even though the clock is ticking the same for everyone, your alignment affects your perception as well as the results that you allow. As you observe the enormous differences in the effort that people apply and the results they achieve, you have to conclude that there is more to the equation of achieving than action alone. That is so true. Because two people doing the same thing, living the same life, coming from the same place, have two completely different experiences. Because one of them is focused on lack, and the other is focused on ability, on abundance, on prosperity. And you see that. You see the evidence of those types of differences. They cannot be faked or ignored. They're there. Let's see what's going on in regards to finances for today. Let's get this a little tarot spread going. How's that sound, guys? I absolutely love and adore you. I absolutely love the part of me that aligns with you. And I was laying there like I could sleep another hour or two and be totally good. And then I was like, something wouldn't let me sleep, and I realized, oh, that's because if I wake up right now, I could get through this tarot reading really peacefully and easily with no extra clanging or banging on the door or screaming little babies I adore. Sorry guys, no babies today. They all still sleep. We wake up late in my house. Okay. This is a very, wow, what an empowering and powerful spread today. So short, so simple, and so powerful. Power packed, packs a punch. This little spread here packs a punch. Money. It's the end of a cycle. It's time that you are empowering yourself. That's your best course of action. What is the cycle that has ended? The cycle that has ended is a thought that you just got to take it as it comes. The cycle that's ended is the thought that something is on hold and you have to wait for it. The cycle that has ended is the cycle where you give your power over to someone or something else. It is now a time that you own your power, own your ability to manifest. Where is this taking us to? We're going to be on a new journey, in a new way, feeling fantastic like a brand new day, flossing and glossing, and doing our thing, and getting every bit of what it takes to meet our means. And so, utilizing the power of the mind, understanding that there is no lack in this world, and we're going to be, that's the advice here. Look for evidence of the fact that there is no lack in the divine mind. There is no lack in our life. That anything that we are experiencing as lack is because we've empowered the thought of lack and shortage, because that's what we were taught, because somebody didn't know better. And so from that state of mind, we saw and continue. Close that door. And we got the first one open, awake now. We were blocked from a perception of prosperity and abundance by watching and growing up in households where they had, oh, there's just not enough days in the week. Oh, money don't grow on trees. All that type of shit. Yeah, well, we're in all that type of shit that we grew up with. All those disempowering beliefs, and we are empowering ourselves. We are investing in our power. We are utilizing our ability to manifest, and we decide what color our yo-yo is and how we're going to roll it, how hard and how fast we're going to throw it, okay? So, what are the empowering thoughts? What are the empowering words? What are the empowering ways that we could allow ourselves to observe our life? Again, I will tell you, if you don't have a whole shitload of money in your bank account right now, I would tell you, don't look about money. You know, if money is a delicate, itchy, or strained place to go right now, go somewhere else. Don't even go there. If you have a relatively decent relationship with money, you don't particularly hate money like some of us were taught to. I know I was taught to hate money, and more importantly, I was taught to hate those people that have money. How dare they spend $80,000 on a cell phone? Oh my God. I'll tell you what, that whole thing has shifted, because at this point in my life, I actually look forward to one day spending $80,000 on a cell phone. Why? Why not? It's just freaking money. Money is nothing. It's energy. The same thing that we are made of. Well, actually, money is everything. Money is energy. It is everything. Everything is everything. And it's no big deal. And it's okay. If you got that vibration set up that way, it don't matter what you do with your money. It ain't nobody's damn business. Excuse me one moment. Okay, so let's get into the romance. And I know somebody's gonna listen to this video and, did she just say she would spend $80,000? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'll just tell you now. You don't have to question me in the comments. I did say I would spend $80,000 on a cell phone at some point in my future, because I know that way I am setting up my financial grid, right? I know that if you think that you're going to get more by holding on to it and standing still with it, you're absolutely wrong, because it takes you out of motion. It takes you out of flow. That's where you get stuck up on the side of the bank of the river, up underneath the edge of a rock that's been there for 50 million years and is not going to move. And so that's where you become stuck. when you try to hold on to things too tight. So to allow yourself to flow with the river of life, you gotta let go. Okay? And I've been doing that in a very real way. On little things it starts, you know, getting an extra this or that for the children or something like that. And just knowing that as I open my hand and release this out to this universe, what comes back to me is multiplied. It's multiplied because I am one with this universe. I just have to show you this because I just happen to see that right now. The bottom of our deck is love. That love energy on the table, okay? Because I am one with the universe, I can know that it will return to me, multiplied, amplified, and beautified, and spend in total confidence and trust, rather than spend in fear and trepidation and, oh my God, but I don't know if I should spend this $5 on that toy for the baby, because if I do, there might not be any more money coming in. And yeah, all that mess. No, man, that's not the way you want to be doing your finances. You got to do it from this powerful place, trusting that no matter where your financial feet fall, you'll be safe. And that's part of this new view. That's part of this new way of doing this thing, so that you can be empowered, so that you can have that master manifestor energy and ability there. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. We're just going to take these for the romance. We have creativity. The situation is the Justice card. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. Some of you are in a legal situation. The advice is the Hierophant. There's the Taurus. And the, where is it taking us, is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so in regards to romance, first off, there's a few cards in this deck that I don't particularly care for the gruesomeness of their drawings or the fear-based words they utilize. However, it's effective because this says, in regards to romance, that the first message is there is a Libra and Taurus person. It could be any aspect of their signs, of their birth chart. They are in the place of creating an alignment so that they can pierce through whatever blockages are holding them up from moving forward in this communication. I feel that this Knight of Pentacles person is really like trying to create a situation from the mind first. I do feel that for somebody, that what's keeping this on hold is one of the parties is in the middle of a divorce still, and the other party is aware of it, and they're like, as soon as I get divorced, I'm going to hit them up, blah, 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 or something to that effect, or as soon as I finish with this divorce, I know who I'm going to contact. It's been in waiting long enough. It's time to make contact. The situation, if you are it's really balanced. It's like, whoever this is, whether you're committed or new, like, you feel like one thing that's really awesome about the two of you together is that you're really balanced with each other, where one of you is this way, the other of you is that way, and it works together. Although it's like you've both taken completely different journeys to reach the same point at the end. And so because you have the same conclusions, you have a great discussion to be had. And so for some of you, you're totally creating a situation for matrimony. You're aligning with that thought. You're taking all of these different ideas, experiences, all of the hearsay, and with each one, you are testing its truth, its accuracy. And so as you do that, and the testing is more of a proving. You're proving that this is either accurate or true, or it's not. As far as beliefs, as far as how you feel about relationships, I believe that I am good enough. I believe that there is such a thing as a good person that could be my equal out there. I believe that real love does exist. I believe that it is possible to be in a long-term monogamous relationship. I believe that it's possible to be happy in a relationship. These are the types of thoughts and ideas and bred in ideas and beliefs that we are looking at right now. And for some of you, it's this Hierophant, this Taurus person in your life that is going to say the things to help you do just that. And for some of you, this Taurus person in your life is me, just on this channel telling you about how if you want to create, you got to be persistent and putting out a vibration that's going to return to you the offer that matches it. So you want to put out the vibration in a positive way, which is, yes, I may be beautiful and standing here right now by myself, but I'm really not here by myself, because even though I can't see or taste or touch the other person right now, it doesn't mean they don't exist. They're there. And so wherever they are, I love them. So you are utilizing and taking away, oh, I'm old and lonely and miserable, and because I'm single, nobody wants me, but once you get in a relationship, everybody wants you, and all that type of crap, right? And you're empowering your truth in this. And for some of you, it's really a time for some serious change that you've been creating. And I also have to say that it looks like, for me, because you've been doing this magi work, you've been empowering yourself, you've been persistent in your vibration, in your focus, that and you have this master manifestor type of energy here, then I feel that it's really the universe is offering an opportunity to set things straight and balanced, and your best course of action is to take it with the highest, lightest, and brightest good of all involved. To understand that you have a lot to learn and a lot to teach. And any relationship that you are deciding to become involved in or are already involved in is there to be a teacher to you. Every relationship is a classroom to see how two ships relate. In other words, how do you handle this person and their nuances that twerk your emotions, your excite your frustrations, and so on and so forth? These relationships are about teaching and learning. And so I feel like if you've been having some frustrations in an existing relationship, now would be a time to remember that from your state of mind, you are attracting your next moment. So we want to find the most at peace state of mind with this situation that is uncomfortable and uneasy. And therefore, to do that, an easy way to bring it down a notch in tension is to simply view it as what it is vibrationally, a classroom type of situation. This is a learning situation for me, and through this person and their behavior, I learn more about myself, more responsibility. I like the way Mimi over at the Gaia Blooming channel says responsibility. You have the ability to respond in any way you choose. And this relationship is the perfect learning grounds for you to learn to respond in the highest, lightest, and brightest possible way for your soul's alignment with your true goals. What we are aligning with, the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Yes, amen. That's a beautiful message right there, because it's saying we're aligning with the ability to be persistent in our bliss. We are aligning with that. And how would that affect your relationship? Like, seriously, whether you're in one or in the creative process of one, which is a very strong energy here on the table, this alignment, through realizing that it's all a lesson, is allowing us to be more persistent. This is my card of persistence and our bliss. Allowing us to align with our own cup overflowing energy of love and peace and happiness and joy and calm and whatever I want it to be. Underneath this Fool over here, we do have the Six of Pentacles and the Chariot in regards to our money. So trusting that this universe has what we need to give and supply and to move us forward in the direction we want to go. So, I mean, this has been an absolutely beautiful and empowering spread today about our manifestation abilities and about how we could just kind of take it easy in life, in the sense of easing our vibration. And whatever challenges you have to go through, just remember that you have everything you need to get exactly what you want. What's low and slow and growing is low and slow to take apart. It's built on a stronger foundation, and it's secure and guaranteed success. We want to accept the offers of the universe today in a way that will take us down happiness lane, to joyous place, to fantastic feelings drive, okay? We want to take it that route as opposed to the other route we spoke of earlier. I absolutely love the part of me that aligns with you. I know something here that has been said resonates with you, so I want to thank you for all of the thumbs up that you give, for subscribing to my channel, for being an active tapped the bell subscriber so that you can be alerted to my live recordings and such, and also for your donations, for your personal consultation requests, for the purchasing of these Words of Clarity deck. Like, you are all so supportive to me on YouTube. And for those of you who would like to follow my social media, I have a Facebook page that I share a lot of different things on, and a lot of astrological happenings that interest me. I just decided to start sharing a lot more of that as well. Memes, empowering memes, and life-changing statements that I receive. So that's LPH Tarot on Facebook. You could go facebook.com/LPH Tarot. My website has all the details for moving forward, and as does my Facebook, with any services with me at lphtarot.com. And for those of you on Facebook, I am on YouTube under my name, Melinda NailFanatic, and Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. And of course, you can always just click on the channel button from this video and click subscribe. I absolutely, one more time, I got to tell you, love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. And I look forward to reading with you again tomorrow. I'm actually thinking about doing a twin flame spread for my little twin flame lovers out there, because that just thrills me. So we'll see. Don't be surprised if I get on. And this is why you want to tap that bell. You don't know when I'm going to have time. You don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't even know when I'm going to have time, and I don't even know what I'm going to do. But I know that the universe aligns situations so that I can do anything that I want to, as they do for you. There goes that empowerment again. Hey, speak it out, call it out. Oh, big challenge right now. How many things can you blurt off of the top of your mind, right? Here's your homework. How many things can you blurt at the top of your mind at any time you look at the clock and it's that time, like on the hour or an 11:11 or any time you think of it, that would be magical manifestations for you. Do it as often as you can, as much as you can. For example, I love walking down the street and finding a beautiful diamond ring. I love having new clients contact me. I love my $1,000 tippers. I love having clients that want to travel me around the world so I can read their cards. Woo! Yay, this is awesome. I love my daughter having a amazing husband come into her life. I love that my grandsons have an amazing stepfather come into their life that wants to adopt them and everything. Oh my God, this is awesome. And I love how me and my Mickey and my Dominic have such a beautiful and happy life. And oh, I love the family vacation to Disneyland. Oh, I love how we're all going to go to Hawaii together. I love how we all went out to that fancy restaurant and had dinner together tonight. That was so fun. And I love taking the whole family shopping for a whole new wardrobe for every season. That's one of my favorite things to do. Yes, so this is what I'm saying. Just blurt out whatever matters to you. and I know your list is probably so much more different than mine. Mine deals a lot with my family, as do I, as you know if you've been with me for any while. But that's the challenge. Why? Because as you blurt it out and you forget about it and you don't even think about it, that's the stuff that you have no resistance against. That's the stuff that you can master manifest like that. Yes, because if you could just say it once and forget all about it and leave it alone, that's a place of total allowing. There's no resistance there, and you'd be surprised what magic will start happening in your life. But hold that vibration. I absolutely love you. One more time, lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Wow.